everyone, so I'm Jody and I'm back and I'm going to show you some stuff that I bought from a couple, I think these are from the past two Sam's Bead Shop live sales. I go in knowing that I have like a budget and I tried to go over that, but one of the things that I bought were these beautiful like slice, strawberry quartz geode slice, and they're dyed and they're rough cut on the bottom and on the top, and they're just really gorgeous. So I wanted to share that with you, and I made myself a necklace using some other gemstones and linking some links in between, and just made a really cute necklace, something that I felt like I could wear with a lot of different things. I wore it with pink today, so I think it looks good with pink. But I want to show you a few things, and then we'll make something too, because I want to make something using the beads that I got. All too many times I will order stuff and it will sit in my like reshop basket, which I've been picking away at it. And let me show you guys. So this is all I have left in my reshop baskets. I usually have 3 and they're usually really chucked full because I don't spend the time to actually make something from the stuff that I purchased myself. So I want to start doing that, and then that way it kind of gives you an idea too. Like if you haven't shopped with somebody, then you're going to see some of the things that I got, and it might help you out if you're looking for certain things. So now the stuff from Sam's Bead Shop, like the live sales, sometimes they get more of what they're selling on sale during that time. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's what they have left. So I'll show you what I got the last couple times, and I left them in the bag so they have the pricing on it, so you can see what the prices are, and you can see that this is why I shop these live sales, because the prices are pretty good. They're really, really good. So anyway, I'm going to turn you guys around and we'll take a look at the little goodies that I got, and then we will make something together. I'll be right back. Okay, now mind you guys, these are 2 separate trips. And what's really great is if you have never done one of those Sam's live sales, you can, I think they have them on, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and you can buy something and order it like each sale. Like if you wanted to just get like one thing, and then you can do that, and you'll pay for shipping. Their shipping is a $5 flat rate. But let's say that you attend the other 2 and you found something on each one of those. Well, they're going to give you back 2 of the shipping charges if you ordered 3 different times, okay? And they're going to put that in your account, and then you'll have a store credit. So they do ship like once a week. Like on Fridays, I think that's when they start getting everything packed up and ready to ship. And then usually it's out by like Monday, and I usually have it by the following Wednesday. So it's absolutely amazing the way they do that. And I've had store credit a few times because I'm like, oh man, I shouldn't be on these live sales, but I always find something. So let's start with that strawberry quartz geode slice, okay? So with this one, you got 3 mixed pieces, and it was $7.95 for 3 pieces. And they are anywhere from 22 by 30 to 25 by 34 millimeters. And look at how gorgeous they are. I know you probably couldn't really see them very well on my necklace, but they are stunning. Look at that. And they are different sizes. See, like this one's a little bit thinner, this one's a little bit thicker. They're drilled through this way, so you can put a head pin in there, an eye pin. You can do like a leather thing. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. You can wire wrap these. They make a great bracelet bar. Look at how cute that would be. And especially if you did like some strands like through it, do like a couple and do like maybe like a 2-strand bracelet. It'd be really cute. Great pendants, but really good deal when you got 3 of them for $7.95. It was a really good deal. I only have one regret that day, that I did not order 2 sets of these because they are that pretty. I wish you could see them in person. They're really, really pretty. And then the other thing I got, which I think I want to use one of these today, is the carnelian quatrefoil, and they're heated, and they're 38 to 39 millimeter, and there are some occasional surface interruptions but I got 2 mixed pieces for $6. These are so beautiful. Look at this one, you guys. Look at this one with that spot right there. And one's a darker than the other. Look at how pretty they are. They're drilled through this way. So you could put them on a strand like this if you wanted to. You could do like a head pin or an eye pin, but those are absolutely gorgeous. And to get 2 of them for $6, it's like phenomenal. But this one is so cool. It's got like that one little spot right there, and I'm obsessed with that one. All right, so next thing I got was this, I think it's pronounced Shiva eye shell, and it's a freeform focal. They're 19 millimeters, and they're, I got 5 mixed pieces for $6. Look at these. Tell me those are not just stunning. Look at that. And there's the back side. They are so beautiful. And $6, that's like $1.15 a bead. I mean, they're beautiful. They're absolutely stunning. So we got those. And I know you've seen these before. So the azurite malachite rounds, and they're 10.3 millimeters. And I got a 7.5 inch strand for $7.95. So I loved these when they were in the earth box from Sam's Bead Box. And to me, they just looked like little mini earths. They're just so pretty. And I love that blue and green together. It's just amazing. So, and as you can see, that was a good deal for this one too. These are nice chunky beads. And I'm starting to really fall in love with 10 millimeter beads, you guys. I know I was always a 6 millimeter bead girl, but then this one is blue goldstone. So this one I thought was really unique. I'm not really big on like star shapes. I'm laughing at Lucy, I'm sorry. But this is cobalt, and it has like the like that goldstone glittery look inside there. And it's drilled on the top here, so you can put a bail, leather, jump ring, whatever you choose. This one is really pretty. It just looks like the night sky. I mean, it's gorgeous. I'll put him back in there. Oh, and he was only $4.95. So again, another really great deal. Then I got some glass beads. So these were in a bead box too. I can't remember which one it was, but they're the table cut pear brio aqua opal Picasso 12 by 16 check glass beads. You get 6 pieces for $4.75. And I loved these because they were table cut with the blue on the one side, and you have that nice, really pretty Picasso around it, and on the back side of it, just really pretty beads. I love those. So I got some of those. I thought they would make amazing earrings. They're really pretty drops. Then I got one of my favorite beads is our moonstone. So I got some rainbow moonstone nuggets, and these are grade B, and these nuggets are on a 14-inch strand, and they're 11 to 16 millimeters long. So grade B for $11.50, and it's a nice long strand. I have bought these quite a few times from them, and I am never disappointed in these beads. I love these nuggets. I think they are so cool. I think they're so pretty, and I just love that they have just a tiny little bit of shimmer to them, and there's like some white, and there's some clear. I mean, it's a beautiful, beautiful bead. And then the last thing I got was another check glass bead. So these are Smooth Rondell's Arcadia Mix Luster 5 by 8.5, 5 by 8.5 millimeter. So you get 14 grams, which is about 25 pieces. And these are so pretty. Look at these colors. You get oranges and blues and whites and greens and rust and pink and red and purple. I mean, it's just, I don't know, they're amazing. They are absolutely amazing. So I had to get some of those, which I want to use in today's project, what we're going to do. So with that being said, I want to grab the things that I want to use from these couple sales that I did, that I was on. We're going to grab my favorite little guy here, and we are going to go ahead and make a necklace. And I am super excited about this necklace, and I think we'll even use some moonstone because I want something to be nice, light and bright with it. So I think this would all look really good together. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and pause this. I'm gonna grab the other supplies that I need. I think I'm gonna grab some small beads that are from my stash and all my fine things that we're gonna need for this. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay, I went digging through and I found everything I need. So I have a clasp, we're gonna use a toggle. I have one head pin, a couple jump rings, a couple crimp tubes. We're going to use some more of my Garnet Color Soft Flex beading wire. These came from my stash, so I have some check glass spacers, like little mini beads, like a little mini melon bead. And I also have these cute little copper spacers that we're gonna use. So, sorry, I just wolfed down a popsicle, you guys. Now I got the hiccups. Shane went to the store to get some more milk, and he found some unicorn bomb pops, and I'm like, oh, stop it. So I was pretty excited about that. So I hurried up, and since I wasn't recording, I was still digging through my stuff to find what I wanted. I ate a popsicle really quick. All right, so, okay, you guys, if you hear anything wild going on in the background, I have both cats in here. I have two of the three in here right now. I have Lucy and Cheeto, and they're running around playing with a bag and their toys. They just got some new toys, so they're excited and they're playing. All right, so we got all of our stuff pulled apart here. And I think I want to use this going in this direction. I want this spot up towards the top of my pendant. So let's go ahead and make our pendant. I am going to put, I think, one of these little copper guys on the bottom here, and just go ahead and string that right on. And it looks like, wonder if I'll probably have enough to do a simple loop. Maybe I put this through just like this, see if it'll stay. Yep, that hole's not too big. And then I can put this on the top because I kind of want to cover up. The only bad thing is, like, I have a tiny little chip right here, but I don't know if it'll even really be that noticeable. Maybe if I did like this little melon bead or something, that kind of covers it a little bit more. Yeah, but I don't think that's gonna be big enough. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and just do a simple loop here. All right, so I don't think that's even gonna be really that noticeable. I mean, what do you guys think? And I'm not gonna trim anything off because this is a real chunky piece here, and it's gonna take all my eye pin. Like, I'm not gonna have anything to spare. So let's go ahead and get that, make sure that's closed all the way. So I'm planning on doing more videos like this where I'm just digging through the stuff that I've purchased and try to make use of it, because that's a really bad, otherwise it's just sitting, you know. I get so many subscription boxes, and I know those are great too, and you guys want to see those too, but I really need to dig through and do some projects with my own, it is my own stuff, but you know what I'm trying to say. You guys know what I'm trying to say. All right, so I want this necklace to be about the same length as the necklace I am currently wearing. So it's not a long necklace, and it's not short, so it lands like right in the middle of my chest. So I'm going to use my necklace as a guide. And I'll let you know how much here that I've cut off. And I'm saving room for, you know, for error, for crimping and all that stuff. So my finished piece will be a different size, of course. So let's see what we have here. I cut off 30 inches of bead stringing wire. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and put this beautiful pendant on here. And then I think I want to do these little melon beads right next to it. I really like this light color right there next to it. Let's put that on there. Okay, so, and then that's just gonna be, it's gonna look like that, okay? So let's try to figure out like what I want to do exactly. I know that I definitely want to, I'm gonna use these, we're gonna use these. This is gonna be pretty colorful, I think. So let's start with maybe our little copper spacer. And then let's maybe do one of these little check glass 4-point spacers. And I'm just gonna grab one of these rondelles at random. Okay, those rondelles look magical with this. I am so excited about it. And then let's just kind of go backwards with it and do the same thing. Okay, so like that. Oh, that's beautiful. That's gonna be beautiful. And then I think we need to use another one and then just do the same thing again. But this time it's gonna be like opposite. See how it's like, there. So just to give it a little bit of, you know, interest, I like doing small and big and small and big, and you know, trying to just make it look, you know, real interesting. I want it to look like a real interesting piece of art. And then let's go ahead and use one of these really pretty little red beads to like end that little segment, okay? And then I want to bring some of this moonstone in early. Let's grab one that we like. I know there's a hole in it. I pulled it off a string. Oh yeah, that's gonna look gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I'm already loving it. I'm already loving it. And then in between those, let's maybe do one of these guys. And then maybe another moonstone. And then let's end that one with this red. Okay, I like that. I like the way this is going. This is gonna look really, really cool. All right, so now let's go ahead and work on the other side. I'm just kind of establishing a look that I'm going for, you know, just kind of, I want it to look very artsy. I would think it'd be like something a curator of a museum would wear. That's in my imagination. Because you know they would only wear complete works of art, right? So let's do that. Yep, I did do that right. Okay. We need one of these. And then let's do our moonstone. I think there's something about using these like dark jewel tone colors and then throwing white with it that really just makes it stand out. Like there's something about it. It just pops. I feel like I'm confusing seasons here, but I'm okay with it. Michigan can be confusing with their seasons anyway, so why not let's do summer and fall in the same necklace. All right, so that's what we have going on so far. So I'm gonna go ahead and bead a little bit off camera, and then we'll come back and we'll bead some more and then we'll finish it up. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we don't have too much farther to go. I did run out of my little melon beads, and I ran out of my bigger spacers, this color, but I do have the smaller ones, and we're getting up towards the top of the neck anyway, and the back of the neck, so I think it's gonna be okay to go a little bit smaller back there. I think we're done maybe using the moonstone. I'm not quite sure, but I figured we just kind of finish this off together. We're gonna be, I'm so sorry. We're gonna be, you know, it's gonna look a little bit different because we're gonna be missing that little melon bead, but that's okay. Like I said, we're going to the back. I don't ever want you to think that if you run out of something that you can't make it work, because you can. You absolutely can. So look at those smaller amounts that you have in your stash. Use them up. Make it like a nice little mixed piece and just have fun with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's no law that says if you run out of something, you've got to end your necklace right there or your bracelet right there and like, you know, or take it apart and do something different. You absolutely don't need to do that. Utilize those small amounts that you have. And then when you empty that little space in your little, wherever you store your beads, you just opened up another space to get something new. So look at that. All right. I just opened up a few spaces in mine. So we're just gonna kind of like, just fill it in here. Still trying to use the somewhat similar pattern, although it's gonna look a little bit more condensed because we are missing those beads, but that's okay. And we are using a smaller bead here with the moonstone. So I think we'll do one more whole little thing of the moonstone, and then we will go ahead and put those aside, and we can use more of that later in another project. Okay, let's go ahead and do another little segment like that. So I have 2 days left for work, and then I'm off for my 3-day weekend and going up north with my hubby to celebrate our 5 years. It'll be 5 years on Saturday that we've been married. And so going through my memories, I'm seeing all the things that I was doing 5 years ago, you know, to prepare for the wedding and stuff like that. So it's been kind of fun to see those memories. I never get tired of seeing them. And you know, it's funny because I was just thinking today, I met him in February 2017. By October 2017, we were buying a house together, and I had friends telling me that that's too fast, you know, it's never gonna work, you know, and I'm here to say, when you know, you know. And I knew the second I saw him cross the street to meet me on our first date. And by the time the end of the date was over, I knew that we were going to be in each other's lives for the rest of our lives. And yeah, and here we are. And, you know, he's my best friend. And, you know, I mean, we do have other best friends, but we are each other's best friend. And there isn't anything I can't share with him or, you know, talk to him about. He is my person. He is my person. All right, so let's see. We're gonna take a little measurement of this on my neck because I think we might be close to being done. But look at how cool this is looking, you guys. That is super fun. All right, so yeah, I think it's real close. I think that what I'm gonna do is I will put on maybe just a couple more of these spacers on each side, and then we will go ahead and crimp them and put our little clasp on. I don't know why I brought jump rings out. I forget that most of the time I just crimp it right onto the clasp. That's all right. Maybe it was just in case of emergency and I didn't have to get up in the middle of beading and find what I needed. All right, I'm gonna just put these in here for now and I'll clean that up later. All right, so here is our beautiful necklace. Let's get our crimps and our toggles out. I'm not using Wire Guardians on this. I'm using that soft flex wire, so I'm not really going to need to. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a hard time finding copper colored Wire Guardians. Can somebody tell me where you find them, if you have them or if you use them? Because I'd really like to know. I'm literally, whenever I look up copper, they show me like not a bright copper. It's always like the aged copper, or, you know, which is beautiful, but I do need some, just not very many, but I do like to work with the bright copper color or rose gold because they're so close together that it wouldn't even matter. They pretty much are interchangeable. All right, so that's not gonna fit through that bead's not gonna fit over 2 strands. So let's trim off what we don't need. Look, that went flying, I didn't catch it. And then let's just use gravity to our advantage and work the rest of those beads up there. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so cute. I love these colors. Oh my gosh, it just looks so good together. I'm so happy this worked out. All right, and let's get this crimp tube on and our toggle. Let's just feed that through our crimp tube. And I just want to make sure my loops are about the same size here. Yep, that looks good. All right, one last check to make sure we don't have any weird spaces or that's not too stiff or anything. We can crimp that. There we go. All right, I'm gonna save this piece because we will use it at another time. So let me go ahead and put this on here so I don't forget it or knock it off the thing, and I wouldn't want one of the cats to like eat it because that's be very dangerous. So I always try to be really careful about like what hits the floor. And I have to actually sweep my room like every night because I don't want the cats like eating small beads or choking on something or getting sick because they ate something. And they love this room, so I can't like, I can't help it, I gotta do it. All right, so here is our necklace and it is complete. I think it's gorgeous. Look at those colors together with the white. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm in love with it. All right, I am going to stop this. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to take off the necklace I'm wearing. Please don't mind that I'm wearing pink. Just be imaginative and think that I'm wearing black or white. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm sorry about the pink. It's kind of like blending in there, but let me hold it out so you can see. So you can see we have all those beautiful little colors in there, and then that white and that gorgeous carnelian pendant. Look at that. Sorry, and this collar is really weird too. All right. So, and it's hanging right where I said I want it to hang, where it's right in my chest, like right here. And I think it's like the perfect length, and I think it turned out beautiful. I hope you guys like this one. You can do this with any of your beads that you have too. I know you probably have some nuggets, and you have some rondelles, and you have pendants. I know you do. But check out some of the Sam's live sales. Go to the app, download the app, sign up to get notifications, and you can get text notifications. That's what I like to get because it's kind of instant. And then I will see it right away, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then you can click right in there, and it'll take you right to the live sale. So, and it's really fun. They do some contests, some giveaways, just like all kinds of fun stuff. There's a whole nother like beading community in there, the people that you may not have ever met. I have friends from our community that's in there, and I see them from time to time, and we say hi to each other, and it's really fun. And then, you know, we can, like Florence and I have been like texting each other during it too, like, you know, or after we, you know, I got this last time, what did you get last time, you know, and, you know, stuff like that. So it's really, really fun. And I would really like you guys to check it out. You don't have to buy anything. You can hang out, you know, you can just take a look. You know, and I can tell you that I've gone to some that I didn't buy anything because I'm looking for specific things, or I'm looking for certain shapes or colors, or sometimes some things might be out of my price range. So don't ever feel like, well, I'm not going to go because I'm not going to buy anything. That's okay. Check it out because you never know. All right, you guys, much love to you all. And I hope you really enjoyed this. I can link Sam's bead website for you, and I will put that in the show notes. I can't guarantee that they're gonna have these items, but you know, that way you can at least check it out if you want to, just see what it's all about. You can watch some of the past lives to see what they do. He saves all the past lives, so they're all on there. It's just a lot of fun. All right, you guys, much love to you all. I'm gonna get off here, shower, and go hang out with my husband for a little while. I love you guys. Bye.